Good morning. We are out in the garden today. I'm Miss Kanisha and this is Pranam. We are going to show you guys how to plant blackberries. This variety is an Austin dewberry. They grow well in pots, but they also grow really well just planted directly in the ground. But we're going to show you how to plant it in a pot. So we've got a 10-gallon fabric pot here that we are going to fill with our veggie and herb soil mix. You don't need that one. We're going to do this one. So we're going to fill our pot with this veggie mix. This veggie mix actually is a mix of compost, pine bark, shale, sand, worm castings, a lot of other good stuff that is going to continuously feed our plant and also help retain moisture so that it doesn't dry out in the summer. Oops, there we go.
The fabric parts are the fabric pots. Are fabric pots easy for plants to grow in?
Fabric pots, yes. So the fabric pots actually help to retain the moisture.
Because it's fabric and it will get what about if you soak it before you start planting? Is that good?
You don't really need to do that as long as you water your plants regularly, especially here in the hot Houston sun. I appreciate all your questions, Pranam. The child wants to know. Here, let me hold it open so you can put it in there. All right, there we go.
As the blackberry grows, do we need to put it in a different pot or plant it in the ground?
No, you can leave it in this pot. As you can see, it'll kind of. It's long. It's a vine.
It's too big.
Well, you can trim it back. Is what you're gonna want to do.
And then you can make blackberry pie.
Blackberry pie. You're right, Pranam.
And then decorate it with the vines.
All right. Let's continue to scoop.
I make blueberry pie.
That's good.
Want to make some more?
All right, here we go. All right, we're going to try to fill this pot up.
What about blueberry strawberry pie?
That sounds really good.
You can also use the blackberries to make lots of. These blackberries are natural, organic and natural. So you can make blackberry pie, blackberry jam, cobbler, cake.
You know a lot about blackberries, huh?
Cake.
Or you just know a lot about sweets?
I know a lot about sweets.
Okay. All right,
Jelly
so
donuts.
as she continues to kind of fill that in, I'm going to work on getting this guy out of here. And he's got a lot of thorns, so I'm going to be very careful about how I do it. All right. So I would usually have to use gloves for this. So I suggest anybody else does this, they make sure they have gloves. Oops. Thank you, Pranam. All right, here we go. Put it over the pot, babe. All right, good job. Now I want to fill that in with the rest of the soil. Good job. All right, so she is going to finish filling in the pot with our ground up veggie and herb soil mix. When she finishes filling it in, we're going to top it off with a little bit of farm dirt compost that will continuously feed the plant nutrients. And we are going to top it with hardwood mulch, which will help it retain moisture, especially in these hot summer months. You've got it, Pranam. Right, let me hold this up. There you go. You got it?
that much soil in here.
It's okay.
You're just gonna help me dump it right.
It's okay. Here you go.
Once I get some more, we can maybe pour the rest.
So be very careful. There you go. There you go.
Is that about enough?
No, you're gonna put a little bit more. No, we don't need to do that.
Once you put a limit. If it's happening in the ground, you can just dump it off.
Go ahead.
That's a lot.
You got it. That's it full. All right, just a few more scoops from, and we look like we're looking good.
Compost chair.
All right. All right, so now we're gonna want to top it off with a little bit of compost. If you could let me borrow your compost chair for a second. All right. There you go. Okay. Top it with this farm dirt compost.
Before you eat them, make sure to rinse them off. Right, Mommy?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I've got the compost. I'm mixing it a little bit in to the topsoil here. All right, now we need some mulch. Can you help me cover it with some mulch? You got it.
We got mulch at school.
You have mulch at school, yep. You got it. Don't put it on top of the plant. You want to put it around the plant. And we're going to put a good layer around it so that we can help it stay moist. We don't want it to be soaked, but we do want the roots to stay moist. It is a drought tolerant plant, but it's better when you freshly planted. When you first plant it, you want to keep it moist. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Okay, right here. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. All right. And so that is our blackberry plant. We're going to want to water it. Pranam, can you grab the watering can, please?
Thorny is a blackberry bush.
Okay. Now, we're going to want to water a little bit. Thank you. My foot is watered too.
Everything gets watered, including
All right.
the cement.
Good job. Thank you very much. And so now we're going to find a sunny spot for our friend to go. And we're done.